bat grounded out to the pitcher her last time up. So a big spot here, the number 4 hitter in the order. First pitch on the way, right down the middle, taken for a strike. Venable swipes second in the process. Now 2 in scoring position for the Bearcats.
Basic, get you 2 right here.
Good jump there by Samantha, who steals second easily without a throw. Lindsay Slagle waits on deck in the 5 spot. So Lamb waits. There's a pitch. Foul tipped.
Come on, Lamb. You got to help your cause right here.
0-2. Low pitch there in the dirt, but chased. Did have contact. Count 0-2. Got out of the double play there, too, with Venable swiping second. 1 down as Powers gets her sign, now winds. Off-speed pitch, gets her out in front, and Lamb strikes out. That is the 3rd strikeout of the game. Pardon me, 2nd strikeout of the game for Powers. Lamb now 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Lindsay Slagle steps to the plate. The senior on this roster needs a big hit here. Runners in scoring position at 2nd and 3rd. Venable at 2nd. Campbell at 3rd base. Pitch on the way, a fastball away, and it called a strike. 0-1. Slagle reached on an error, got to second base on an error by the center fielder, then was caught up in a fielder's choice back in that 4th inning. There's a pitch, low, good eye, 1-1.
Good take there. You got to be patient and find your pitch here. There hasn't been a productive out yet. You got to come up with something for you.
2nd highest batting average on the team last year. Lindsay had 366 average. Drove in 18. Has a chance for a couple here. Hard hit ball up the middle, and she's got 1 RBI. Jada Campbell scores on the single. The throw to the plate late, and Venable scores, and the Cats cut it to 6-3. And advancing to 2nd on the throw home is Slagle, a 2 RBI single. And she advances to 2nd on the field on the throw.
Her first hit of the year as well. Way to drive in 2 runs. You got to show your leadership one way or another.
Cats taking advantage of that error to lead off the inning as Campbell scores, and then Venable scores from second base after stealing it on her single.
Just for the record, if I was writing the book, it would have been a base hit. But
well, I'm not the official scorer anyway, so there's a ground ball hit towards second, bobbled again. An error, and rounding third, heading home is Slagle, and she scores without a tag. An error, a costly error for McCoy at second base. That's her 2nd this inning. And the errors are kind of balancing out at this point. That's 2 errors this inning on McCoy at 2nd. Sort of like what we had with Harley Holmes back early in that 1st inning.
And you notice the change of emotion in her, too. They all look just a little beat in themselves. But just a great effort play there by Lindsay Slagle to come up all the way around from second base to score on a ground ball to second base.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. And Cats have cut it to a 2-run game, 6-4 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So just like that, that's why you got to hang around. And we've seen a difference in the way the Bearcats are playing defense and pitching since that 2nd inning.
Yeah, like I said, you got to play all 7 to figure out who wins.
So 3 runs have been scored in this inning alone, the biggest inning so far for the Cats on the season. Here as it comes in the home opener, bottom of the 5th, they'll turn to Harley Holmes. First pitch on the way, a hard hit ball down the left field line, but it's curving foul and out of play. Down near the bathrooms down the line. 2 outs and 0-1 count to Holmes. Cats trail by 2.
And very, very good stroke there by her. You need her to come up big in this situation, too.
Again, Holmes, a freshman on this roster. There's a wind, and this ball comes out high and up and away. Good take, 1-1. Not a tough take, but a good take. 1-1.
Some of these pitches just blow my mind. That just looks like more of a knuckleball than anything.
That might have been a knuckleball. Looked like just a ball she lost the grip of, as this one's popped straight off the bat of Holmes right behind home plate, and the snag made by Adams. Ball was popped up maybe 4 seconds. Just a quick reaction for Adams. Just turned and made the grab. Cats cut it to 6-4 as they score 3 in the inning on 2 hits 2 errors, and they leave 1 on, but a big inning there momentum-wise, and now it's starting to swing in favor of the Bearcats, only trailing by a couple at this point.
Yeah, and you came in this inning, you was down 6-1, but you leave 6-4. Like I said, Dylan, as long as you win the innings, you feel a lot better about yourself.
You've got 6 outs offensively to get 2 runs at this point. You got to keep Twin Springs off the board. Cats have done that since the 3rd inning. See if they can do it again. They'll face the top of the order, McCracken, Powers, and Dean, when we get back to action here from Bristol.
Thanks for listening to tonight's game on Bearcat Radio. Remember that after the final whistle, all games are available for replay at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Hi, I'm Matt Kenseth. You don't have to be a race car driver to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you can't control, like mechanical issues, high winds, and rain delays. But there's some drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
Top of the order up for Twin Springs as the Cats have narrowed the deficit to 2 runs. Top of the 6th inning, getting to crunch time here in the home opener as the Bearcats trying to battle back into this one. Twin Springs has had chances to really bury the Bearcats. They've had runners on at other junctures of the game past the 2nd inning and haven't been able to cash in, and the Cats have, as we like to say, clawed back into it. Timeout called is waiting to check the lineup here as Twin Springs may be batting out of order. Coach Lawson there called timeout for him to check the lineup. That's one of the more confusing things. Baseball, you leave the game, you're out of the game. Softball, you have some replacements come in along the way, and you never know, do you? They get Alyssa McCracken. That's who I had up. I think McCoy stepped to the plate, and she was out on a fielder's choice last inning. So
well, bring her back. Bring her back on.
Put her back in, right? Number 9, here's this one's a little bunt, put down the line. Kylie James Fields throws a cross in time to Davidson for out number 1.
What a great play there by Kylie James. Just charged the ball and just barely even let it touch her glove before she got back across the field.
Smooth over at third base. She came up and fielded that one, whipped it across. 1 down, nobody on as we're here in the top of the 6th inning. Cats trail 6-4.
Dug that ball out like a bowl of ice cream.
You still are caught up on ice cream? That pitch missed or
Stuck in my
foul
head.
tipped.
Got me thinking about snow cones and all the little SpongeBob pops.
0-1. We'll have snow tomorrow, evidently, tomorrow night.
I don't believe it.
They've been wrong before.
I'll tell you this. Every time that ETSU closes, I wind up going to school.
This one is a
Or
pitch
wind up-
inside that catches McCracken, hits her, and she'll take first base.
So if it snows, I prefer to do it tonight or Wednesday night, so that way I can just get a good free day out of the classroom.
So 2 players hit by pitch in this game. Is 1 down, runner at first. Chenoa Dean. That's 3 hit batters. Really?
Yeah, 1 for us and 2 for them.
Well, I was talking about just for Twin Springs.
Okay. Well, yeah, 2.
You are right, Mark. We're both right. Look at that. Pitch
First time.
high and chased from Chenoa Dean. She is 0 for 2 in her last 2 at-bats. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored back in that first inning. That's an inning where 4 Twin Springs batters ended up coming around to score. There's a bunt fouled off straight into the mitt of Venable, and it is 0-2.
Venable looked like she wanted to throw down to first base there. Thought she could have had it, too. I've been thinking about it all game.
You've been wanting that throw down there. Did you see the spring training throw earlier this week of the no-look pickoff?
Yeah, the guy no-looked
Got the
down to
Yankee
first
player.
base.
Yeah, it was wild.
Ooh.
Pitch outside. Where'd that miss? On the black, on the outside corner of the right-handed batter. Maybe a bit off.
He hasn't been showing favoritism to that right-hand side of the plate tonight, though. I think he got a favor to the left-hand side.
A 1-2 count as Lamb winds and fires. This one inside corner missed.
She tried to. She tried.
2-2. With 1 down, runner at first. Double play in order for the Cats. Haven't had one of those yet this season. It's a fly ball popped towards right field. Coming in to make the grab is Garrett. And that is out number 1, or out number 2 of the inning.
First time she had a chance to show off her arm and glove tonight. She did a good job of it.
I believe that's someone else, actually. I don't have the full.
No, that's Garrett, and you got
Yeah, you're right. Number
Harley
8.
Holmes back at second base now.
I'm wrong.
We saw that pitch all night. I expected the call there.
Pitch fouled off. Counts 1-1 with 2 down. Runner at first.
I think it hit her, and she swung, and then it hit Venable's
Yeah, it
helmet.
hit her on the shoulder, but she did swing at it. So that's always a double negative whenever you get hit by a pitch and you swung at it and missed it at the same time. Or you swung at it and hit it, but it hit you first.
That's kind of impressive.
That
You
is.
break it down.
So Kylie Garrett back out in right field for the Cats. This one popped foul. Tell you, it's hard when they re-enter. I'm so used in baseball, just to mark them plumb out whenever they come out of the game. But softball, you got to sort of put a little asterisk or something beside them.
Little star.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a pretty messy stat book. That's all right. 1-2 on the way, fouled straight back over our heads behind home. And we'll reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cats trail 6-4. They trailed 6-1 throughout this one, but scored 3 in the previous half inning.
One pitch away from getting out of the inning here. That's what you need if you're Virginia High.
2 down, a 1-2, hit hard towards short,
Great
right
play.
at Slagle, and she makes the grab hit that right on the nose, but right at the Cats shortstop as Dean lines out to end.
Talk about
the
an
inning.
atom ball right at him there.
Well, that is Austin that lined out to end the inning. As we head into the bottom of the 6th, Cats trail by 2, and it is the bottom section of the order, as it will be 8, 9, and 1 due up. Campbell, Gross, and then Jada Campbell as we go 8, 9, and 1. We'll be right back.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And Shelter Pets makes super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a Shelter Pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org. This message has been brought to you by the Humane Society of the United States, Maddie's Fund, and the Ad Council.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
6-4. Twin Springs leads it as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Cats. Madison Campbell, Madison Gross, and Jada Campbell. So we're getting to crunch time here for the Lady Cats. The bottom of the order up before we get back around. Got to want these bottom 2 to get on and sort of start a rally here as the Cats trail by 2.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about.
Go ahead. I had you muted. Go ahead.
That's what we talked about before, is getting production on the bottom part of this lineup.
In the bottom of the 6th, number 13.
And looks like you're going to have a replacement come in, too. Chloe Leonard gets her first at bat of the season right here in a big spot of the game.
So Leonard at the plate to lead it off, hitting for Madison Campbell, who was 0 for 2.
And you want a good take there to go ahead and get ahead in the count on her side.
Yeah, count 1-0 as the second pitch on the way in the dirt. 2-0 to Chloe Leonard. Chloe, a freshman as well. Don't have any stats on her. Plays in the outfield, though, for the Cats. Whenever she's in defensively, she'll be the designated player in this at-bat. Is this missed up and in? 3-0.
And a leadoff walk here is just as good as a base hit.
So now you have Aubrey Powers needing to make a pitch here. Might place one. And here's the 3-0. Misses high, ball 4.
And that's exactly what you needed. The last thing, okay, now in this situation, just no ground balls. You want to keep it all in the air and keep it line drives and try to get her over.
Madison Gross up to the plate, the number 9 hitter. 0 for 2. Flew out to right her first time up, then grounded out to first base her second time. Runner on first for the Cats, as that is Chloe Leonard.